Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. We're in Hogwarts right now, and I'm actually not going to clear this room quite yet as much as I hate doing that. Only because we have to go to our first... Oh, I blew up extra things. We have to go to our first lesson and get Wingardium Leviosa, and then we can actually interact with everything in this room, or at least the majority of it. And I don't want to start clearing it out and then have to come back. Well, I'm gonna have to come back anyway, but oh, I forgot this guy has a thing for pants. You don't need pants. Yeah, eat them pants. Cool. So now we can go terrorize everybody else in the castle and learn some magic. Come on, nearly headless Nick. Tell me which way to go. Nick, I can't go that way. Nick. Nick, why? Oh, right, I forgot I need Scabbers! Be free, Scabbers! Be free! Scabbers, that's not freedom. Hermione's so pissed. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing, man? Stop being retarded. I love all of the paintings and all the different Lego faces and stuff. That's such a nice detail. Oh man, I'm making Harry creep. Alrighty. It's gonna absolutely irritate me not to pick all this stuff up. I never realized like how out of place the studs look because they don't have shadows. Like they're just kind of there. Can't go that way yet because I don't have Lumos. As I mentioned in my previous video, this is both a completionist dream and a completionist nightmare because there's all of these little things to collect. But unless you go to classes like this and you unlock the spell, you can't go to all the areas until you get all the spells. And that was the day Professor Flitwick learned not to pick Ron. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I mean, even in this, in year 1, Harry just cannot catch a break. They're like, oh, hey, by the way, Harry, your best friend? Yeah, he screwed up everything. You have to go clean up after him now. Boop. But even in the classrooms, I mean, there's all of this stuff to pick up and do and interact with. And one of my favorite things about games like this is the interactable environment. Like, if it... I don't know. Games with an environment that you can't really interact with as a player just do not work for me. Oh, it's gonna explode over there, isn't it? Yeah. An example of that would be The Order, which I actually enjoyed The Order. It got really bad reviews, but I enjoyed it to a point. if you kind of just walk into it, you know, not expecting anything more out of it than what it is. But my biggest complaint is, yeah, you had those places where you can, oh man, too many stars at once. You can pick things up and interact with them, and it's all part of the story, and you can read it and everything. But it's just those few items. And you actually get a trophy on PlayStation Network for picking up and reading every single one of those interactable items. And the only reason that's a thing is because there are so few of them. Yeah, but it's cool. It wasn't too bad of a game. No! No! Snake! Snakey! I need to get the blue one! Ron. Or Hermione. Shouldn't trust Ron. Ha! I should probably go save that poor guy up there. Oh, the writing on the walls, that's neat. So, I used to kind of always cheat on these with 2 players. You don't need to, because it's really easy to get everything. But if you jump repeatedly when you're playing with 2 people and one person's standing on the brick that you move, then they can actually stay on top of it. Like if they just stand still and you move the brick, they fall down. But if they move repeatedly, just keep jumping repeatedly over and over and over again, and you move the brick to where it's supposed to go, you can actually raise them higher. So instead of building the wrong set of stairs on this side to get those extra studs, you just levitate the other person. But you have to be playing multiplayer to do it, because you can't do it otherwise. Did I get these ones already? Nope. Screw you, Draco. Oh, I'm sorry, Flitwick. I'm so— no! You're not supposed to use magic as punishment to your students. So my first episode of this Let's Play got tagged by YouTube Content ID for copyrighted material for the Harry Potter movie soundtrack, because the Harry Potter movie soundtrack is also the soundtrack to this game. And I'm just kind of like, YouTube, why? I mean, I get it, and it's cool, and my video is still up and everything, but I'm in process of putting through a thing on that content ID claim, because I'm like, it's not like I'm even using the song, it's in the game that I'm using in my video. And I know there are some other Let's Players who have that kind of problem and stuff, but there are so many other Let's Plays of this game on YouTube. Oh, right, I gotta save this idiot first. Be free, my friend. I think part of the reason why Lego Harry Potter is my favorite of the Lego titles is because the combination of the magic mechanics that they have set up and the formula of the Lego games just blends so well together, because you have collecting the studs and assembling the pieces and stuff, and then you add in the mechanics of using Wingardium Leviosa and zapping stuff to break it, and I don't know, it makes a lot of sense atmospherically. And as someone who's studying to make games, I'm a college student right now finishing up my degree in 3D art and animation, and I've played a crap ton of games as well as studied, you know, game design and that sort of thing. I really appreciate how Lego decided to handle this game. Right, you need your spear first. Boop. Thank you, friend. Unlocked. So now I can go back up to Gryffindor Tower and just kind of start from there before I go to the next level. But first, I must clear the rest of these studs. In the beginning of the game, collecting all the studs is not particularly important because you can't do much with them yet. But especially once you start unlocking more characters and completing more levels and everything, it's super important because you need them in order. There's like extra golden bricks that you can buy, and you have to get all the golden bricks to unlock the secret level. And there's all the characters that you can buy, and you have to buy at least one of each character type. Here you go, friend. Bum, bum, bum. Student in peril. Smiley face. Ah, yes. I am Harry, King of Sass. What extras do I have? Not many. These extras are really cool. The red bricks are scattered throughout the castle. One of my favorite is collect ghost studs, which actually makes nearly headless Nick's studs have a value. I think it's 1,000. You know, so as you follow him through and you pick everything up, I'm just gonna go back up to Gryffindor Tower and start back from there. No, no, Harry, resist. Start back up here. All those little portraits just never get old. And from what I can see... Oh, never mind. I lied. At first glance, it doesn't look like any of them are repeated. But a couple of them are. None of the really big ones are, though. Oh, I lied again, that too. Those are the same. I like the guy sleeping in the chair. Cauldron of Doom. Harry looks... I mean, I know he's technically smiling, but he just looks so upset about everything in this game. God damn it, fat lady. That poor guy seriously just needs some pants, and I'm sorry I stole it, but it was for the greater good. Alright, I cleared this bed already. Boop. Hey, Hedwig. So anytime you see Hedwig in a room, that means there's a red brick in here. And those red bricks are how you get those extras. Dean Thomas! And then the grandfather clock, which I'm building now, is for the time turner when Hermione gets a time turner in year 3. You know, so those... No, let me get... Ha! Alright. So those sorts of things, you know, you have to come back in that particular year or with a particular spell or a particular character in order to unlock them. And that formula is constant across all the LEGO games. But it's especially potent in this game because you have your Dark Wizard characters who have a certain spell type. Yeah, see, there's the red brick for this room. Give to Hedwig. And she takes it off to Diagon Alley where you can purchase it later. So you have to unlock it, and then you have to purchase it. Ooh, Fall Rescue. Fall Rescue is so important. Fall Rescue makes it so that you don't lose studs when you fall in a hole. And the hitboxes in Collision in this game is not the best. Partly because it's old, partly because it's a LEGO game, and so they're never the best. Ooh, Ron. Hogwarts. Unlocked. So Fall Rescue is really important because even if you're good at games and you don't fall into holes a lot, you're going to fall into holes a lot in this game. Nobody questioned it. Harry just walks around screwing everything up for everybody. Alright, cool. Also, that harp that you may have heard, that means there's treasure like this. Just floating around, that means there's treasure nearby. Yes, wizard's chest. Play yourself. And then give me the money. Haha. That one always gives up a lot of studs. One of my favorite ways about the way that they did Hogwarts is you don't quite realize how big the Hogwarts hub world is until you progress through the game, because, you know, there are certain areas you can't get to until certain points in the timeline, or until you've unlocked certain spells, and there are so many classrooms and hidden areas and secret places that they included. They're not necessarily part of the main game, but if you're like me, I feel so bad for that guy. I'm sorry. If I remember correctly, yeah. I get a student in peril out of this, and I'm the reason he's in peril. I'm so sorry. Yep. Jump for joy. Anyway, they're not necessarily part of the main game, but if you're someone like me who takes the time and explores all the different areas and everything like that, it's really rewarding. And I always appreciate games that reward you for exploration in that way. Haha. I am just like graffitiing everything. I mean, I just know it's not me exactly. I'm running around as an untrained wizard, zapping everything. I'm sorry, Neville. At least I think that's Neville. Might not be. Did I zap the banner? Nope. Cool. I am Harry, King of Sass. And she just waves at me like, yeah, it's not your fault that I just face planted. No. Yes. Rain your studs down upon me. Oh, I'm sorry, Hermione. I love that, especially now that I have a Guardian Leviosa. I gotta stand here and mess with people. Fuck you, Slytherin. I shouldn't say that. My fiance is totally a Slytherin. So, yeah, my main group of friends, there are 4 of us. Me, my fiance, and our 2 best friends. And we've established, being the Potter fans that we are, that we all fit the characteristics. Like, each of us is in a different house. As nerdy as that may be. We each have our scarf from our house. I am Ravenclaw, my fiance is in Slytherin. One of our best friends is Gryffindor and the other one is Hufflepuff. It's also come to our attention, you know, that if a Ravenclaw and a Slytherin were to actually be together, then they'd probably be pretty unstoppable. Like if they try to take over the world. So it's a really good thing that my fiance and I aren't actually wizards. Did I zap this one? I don't remember. Yep. So as you guys can see, I'm really methodical about the way I go through all these studs. Oh my god, get out of the way! I'm not trying to zap you. I just... Thank you. Stop waving at me. Boop. Gold brick. Wait a second. I don't think I've ever actually stopped and looked at that stained glass window before. That is really awesome. Cool. Alright. Oops. Go, Quaffle, go! Go to the other portrait that I can't actually reach yet. These gold pieces of armor give so many studs. And then they turn silver. And then you can't get the last bit of studs from them until you get Reducto. Anything that glows silver like that, glows silver, glitters, and is silver, you have to have Reducto in order to explode it, and you don't get Reducto until, I think it's like the middle of year 4 or the end of year 4. Because that's one of the very last things that you need to unlock before you can go back and replay all the levels and collect everything. Try not to blow up too many studs at once because this game is pretty old and so it's not optimized very well. So if I get too many studs on the screen and stuff, my computer kind of hiccups. I'm sure you guys have noticed. But it is not happy. Oh, there's a blue one. I like the little owls on the torch posts. He looks so lonely. I will help. Look, I get you flowers. I probably shouldn't stand on the books that I'm trying to levitate. That probably helps absolutely no one. Look at you doing handstands. Frickin' show off. Stupid Gryffindor. Anytime the friend of mine that I mentioned, the Gryffindor, does anything stupid, without fail, one of us will always go 10 points to Gryffindor. Because we're nerds like that. We play a lot of crap together though. We don't do a whole lot of gaming and stuff, like video gaming and stuff together. Primarily we do tabletop stuff like D&D. We're actually about to start our new campaign for D&D 5, which I am super excited about, but we haven't actually gotten to start yet. We're waiting for a couple of things to get finalized before we can. Any of these rattling chests that you guys see, these have boggarts in them, which of course you can't tackle until you're 3 in the game. And like I said, computer freaking out. Too much things happening in one room. Blue. Green. Yellow. Slytherin. Whee. And the pixies you can't get until year 2 with Gilderoy Lockhart. You know, so even as I clear these rooms, I can't even get, you know, absolutely everything until you progress through the entire story, which is cool because it gives you reason to come back and explore the castle as you progress through the game. But it is a little annoying when you first get started because all you want to do is just blow up absolutely everything in your path. Not all of these turn silver. I can never remember which ones. This one will turn silver though. Man, my poor computer is just like chugging. Oh! Oh! I will save you! Because I am Harry Potter! Crap. First I must get the money though, because I am greedy Harry Potter. In order to create, first you must destroy. Yeah, if you're watching and you're concerned, I promise it's not your video, it's my computer. I'm sorry, Mr. Guy. Ha! Now get out of the way so I can get my money. I will accept your tribute for saving your life. Smiley face. Alright, now I already got that torch. I think it's because of all the people walking around through this room. Like, my computer is just really unhappy about it. It's like, why are you asking me to do this? But you would think that a computer powerful enough to do intensive 3D rendering all the damn time would, you know, be perfectly fine playing an old-ass game like Lego Harry Potter. You would think. Obviously would be wrong. Eat the chicken. Yes. Must get studs without triggering new level. No, I want the books. Thank you. I'm missing a candle. Oh, that was that one. It tricked me because it was already lit. One thing I hate is after you hit that bookcase, those books never go back in. Alright guys, so that is it for this room. I'm gonna end the episode here. Next episode, we're gonna continue clearing the castle and possibly go into the second level of the story. Thanks for watching.